put my compressor back on so I don't blow your ears out. I heard you asking for help. I heard a bit. Word chat, Mika. There's not much you can do. No, you can help. You can help me. Hold on. Let me try closing and opening voice mod. Hold up. I don't... Voice mod's been giving me business lately, you know? You know what? Let me just hop into just chatting. Here we go. Here we are. Because at least I can connect directly to my microphone. But for some reason, when I connect to voice mod's like, no. And if I listen to myself in voice mod, it's fine. But when I'm like, hey, XSplit, voice mod is my microphone, XSplit's like, no. No, it's not. Just won't do it. Ah! Nothing quite like starting off a stream with fucking technical difficulties. Because you know, if I can't use voice mod, you guys know what that means, right? No blow a raspberry with reverb. And just whatever would we do if we can't have that? Also, my audio sounds a little bit better if I use voice mod than just straight through my microphone. So that's also a factor. But how are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. Happy Out of Touch Thursday. Out of touch.
Juicy.
Hey, thanks for the 1 bit from Zekebringer. What the fuck was that floating? Did someone must have posted an emote. I assume. Because when you post emotes on my just chatting screen, they will fly around. You see. It's very fun and swag. Why? Because it's fun? Why not? I don't put it on like my regular streaming screen because I worry people will just spam emotes and it might get distracting. But as you can see, when it's just chatting, it's fine. Go ahead and spam them. Whatever.
Boggle. Boggle.
Metal Simon, thank you so much for the 40 bits. And, wow, thanks for all these emotes. Help. What the cat doing? Hilda? I think she's sleeping under my bed. She bothered me for a bit when I got home, but... What the cat doing? What the cat doing? God. Okay, let's see. Because voice mod also does this thing where I close it, and then when I try to reopen it, it's like, can't do that. And then I have to force quit out of it. It's just been a little bitch lately. Maybe I need to check if there's updates or something. Because, geez, Dios. I love that emote of the guy doing the, like, OTL. I need to use that one more. Oh, is that fucking Shrek and Shadow? Of course it was. Mika, who's your favorite Love Live girl for each of the 3 sets of main girls? That's... Wait, hold up. I haven't been, like, into Love Live in such a long time. I have to think of your favorite Love Live girl for each of the 3 sets of main... Oh, like, from the different, like, levels in school that they're in? Because I know they're separated by, like, 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year. Right? Except I don't even remember who's who. Wait, okay, in the original Love Live, it was like Nico, Ellie, and Nozomi are the 3rd years, right? And then the 2nd years are Honoka, Umi, and Katori. And the 1st years is the rest of them. Like the 3 different casts? Oh, see, here I was breaking it down to an even more molecular level. The emotes flying around is honestly really entertaining. Oh, right. Love Live did get like a 3rd thing, huh? I dropped off after Sunshine. The last time I really even like cared about Love Live, to be real with you, I was like into Aquars, however you want to say it. It's supposed to be like Aqua, yeah? And it was when I was living in Japan, because I was surrounded by it. So I cared. Okay, so I don't remember Nijigasaki. I don't remember, like, any of the characters for the newest one, except the girl who has, like, she covers her face with a sketchbook. I don't know her name, but she's my favorite. Oh my god, I love the cheese emotes! The 3rd generation isn't even a group? Oh, that's depressing. Well, I like the sketchbook girl. And then as for Aqua, my favorite is Mari. And then for the first gen, whatever you want to call it, for Muse, my favorite is Rin. So there you go. What, in your own words, is the difference between what and what? I think I just answered that question by reading it out loud. There's what, and then there's what. I say what all the time. Oh, that Gengar is really cute. All my favorite Pokemon are mostly ghost Pokemon. I think I had, like, an idea for what I wanted to chat about during just chatting today, and it's, like, not in my brain any longer, because I got so distracted by those audio issues. Let's see now. Let's see if I try to switch my microphone over to voice mod, if XSplit will be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Let's give it a try. Okay, are you working? Oh, is it working? Yay! I can do special effects again. Why the fuck wasn't it working before? We just don't know. We just don't know. But now I can do stupid stuff like be in a cave for some reason, or like
whatever you want to call this. It's like I'm in a stadium, you know?
That kind of shit. Nijigasaki is a really good departure from the main Love Live model and genuinely wholesome show. I loved it more than I thought. Oh man, maybe I should watch it. Cause like, I didn't even like watch the Love Live Sunshine. Like I got, you know, bored. I watched some of it, but I definitely never finished it. I'll admit to that right now. Can you do a Mr. Saturn impression? Boing! That's what they sound like. I don't know if there's some, like, way that people have decided they are supposed to sound, but that's not what they sound like. My reference is my DNA, my genetics. My phone is at 10%, I'm spamming before I die. Plug in your fucking phone, couch potato! Is it cause you're a couch potato? You just can't get up and go plug in your phone? I understand, I do that shit. Last night, in fact, part of the reason that at my desk at work, I have, like, you know, a cord set up that I can just pull out and plug in my phone while I'm at work, is like last night I'm lying in bed and I'm like starting to pass out and I'm like, I should plug in my phone, and then I was just like, and I woke up and my phone was at like 15% and I was like, ah, damn it. And I was just like, whatever, and then I went to work and plugged in my phone so it could be charged. Let's see what my battery power level is at right now. It's at 43, so that's not too bad after like a day of working. Because I didn't charge it all day because I wanted to use my headphones, and I'm a filthy iPhone user and I can't charge my phone and use my headphones at the same time because I don't have wireless earbuds, because I had wireless earbuds and then I lost one of them and then I wanted to replace them with nicer ones, and then I was like, I want AirPods, but AirPods are $200 fucking that I do not have. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh shit, I'm using the wrong voice mod setting. No! This is the one I want. I don't even know if you guys can tell the difference, but this is the one I meant to use. You guys are probably like, I don't even hear the difference. There's a difference. This one sounds better. Twitch is on my PS4? Then just watch me on your PlayStation of the 4. I watch people on Twitch on my PS4 all the time. I hate the wireless trend. You know, I do for some things and not for others. Because, like, wireless earbuds are really convenient because I don't know if there's a worse feeling in this world. Okay, there is, but let me exaggerate. Than, like, when you're walking around with your earbuds and, like, you're cleaning or something, and then your earbuds get caught on, like, a doorknob and they get ripped out of your ears, like, right in the middle of your favorite song, and you're like, help! It's like the worst. So like wireless earbuds can stay. What I don't like, I was actually looking to see if I could get a new computer mouse, because the one I have now is like, is this like a me problem only? It's so loud, like the clicks are so clickety that I was like, I went and I was searching for literally like silent computer mouse. Like ones that were designed to be more quiet, because I wanted one less clickety. Did a disco ball just come out of my brain? That was cool. And when I was looking at mouses, computer mouses, like, all of them were wireless. And I was like, I don't fuck with wireless mouses or wireless keyboards, because then you gotta fucking, like, change the batteries in those fucks and they always run out. I had a wireless keyboard for, like, I had a wireless keyboard back when that was, like, a super new thing, when I was in, like, junior high school or something, which is, like, slightly aging myself, I guess, but, you know. And, like, all the time, it would be like, battery die, and it was, like, the worst thing. To be like, oh, why can I suddenly not type? Ah, yes, the batteries in my keyboard died. So, some wireless things are fine. Wireless controllers are good. I don't like having to, like, charge my PS4 controllers necessarily. It was not an easy transition. I kind of preferred back when it was the Wii, and when your Wii would run out of batteries, you would just go get another pair of AA's and stick them in there. But now you gotta, like, charge them. Not gonna lie, my parents got me a fancy smartwatch and having it charge is a massive fucking pain in my balls and dick. Yeah, I feel that. I do honestly want, like, a Fitbit type of thing, which, once again, $200 of money I don't have. But, actually, I don't know how much Fitbits are. I just know I'm not going to spend money on that. But, yeah, it is kind of like, man, I have to charge my watch. But then again, have you ever changed a battery in a watch? That's also a pain in the dick, actually. Even though in, like, a regular watch, the battery will last way longer. Charging it is actually less of a pain than changing a watch battery, so... What the fuck is up? We're out of touch. It's Thursday. That's what's up. I bought a Digimon exercise bracelet and then never used it. Aw, that sounds great. Do you guys know what the name of this track is from Fire Emblem Awakening? You guys played Fire Emblem Awakening? Am I the only one here who's played that game like 25 times over? Sorry, the song function does not usually work during just chatting because I play it off of YouTube, so you can't cheat. What the fuck is Fire Emblem? I did at least 2 runs. I played Awakening. I was actually talking in my friend's stream chat yesterday. I usually, with Fire Emblem, I play on the higher, like I'll play on like hard mode, but I'll have permadeath off. Permadeath, God, I can't fucking like F's and TH's and shit. I can't do it today, I can't. I usually have permadeath off. And like, permadeath is a fun feature in Fire Emblem, but like, if one of my characters dies, for the most part, I'm just gonna reset and try again, and it's just like, meh. I would rather just have the difficulty up higher for a challenge than just be like, oh, my party members die forever. Except in Awakening, I've played it with permadeath on, because I played it so many times, I'm like comfortable enough. That, and today in this stream is gonna shame me for this. I've had like a character die, and I've just been like, well, like I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening and fucking Gaius died, and I was just like, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and I just left Gaius dead. I was like, it's fine, after I get more party members, like, after I get all the babies, I'm not gonna use him, and I just was like, whatever, Gaius, die. Anyway. I don't think anybody has any clue what the name of this track is. The name of this track is, I carry only the finest. Can't pronounce your THs? What are you, British? Do British people, do they not? Oh yeah, they always kind of say it like a V, yeah? I had an ex who couldn't say, like, who couldn't make the V sound. And so she would like, it would be like a W sound. I'm sorry, that's only tangentially related, but it was just cute and amusing. So, oh yeah, because like when British people, oh god, this is like the second time in like, what, a week's time I'm gonna get called up, be like, Mika hates the Brits. When they say another, it's like another. But like only in the middle of words, right? Like a British person could say Tharja and it would still, they'd be like Tharja. British people. I have like at least 2 friends who are British. I think maybe more, so I don't really want to get like shit. At least 2, maybe more. I'd have to think about it. I've been like hopping around, like I've been trying to find more people to watch on Twitch lately. I actually, in the past, I never really did the whole like just search up a game I want to watch and go watch somebody type of deal, but I've started doing that, right? And so I've started following a lot more people on Twitch and like interacting in their chats and stuff, just cause like, I'm trying to branch out. Like I feel like I was following like the same 20 people and going to the same 20 streams for like a really long time. And then I was like, you know what? I should branch out a little. Should watch some new people, especially because sometimes you hop into chats where it's like someone has like a genuinely really good stream, but they're only streaming to like 5 people, and it's like, hey, I should, you know, hop into this stream and give this people another viewer, or like another half a viewer, because I'm a piece of shit. But anyway, the whole point of this story is like I like the variations in how people pronounce my username, which if you guys weren't already aware, the way I say it is Prismaeya. But that's not necessarily correct, because I don't really give a shit. And so a lot of times people will call me Prismaeya, and I'm like, that's fine. To me, I see the M-A-E, and I'm like, my, Prismaeya. But people call me Prismaeya all the time. I'm like, okay. But there was someone recently where I was talking to him in the chat, and they had like this thick accent, and they were like, oh, thank you, Prismaeya. Like they put like an ER at the end of my name, and I was like, oh my god, it sounds so good when you say it. Prismaeya, like an Oscar Mayer wiener. It was genuinely like I was tickled by that. I started watching a lot of music streams, and my favorite thing on Twitch now. I've seen them before. I don't know if music streams are really my thing. Karaoke streams I like, but like DJing streams are kind of like, tend to get bored really quick. Again, remember, I'm attention deficit as all shit, so. I usually go and like try and like just watch, like, it's so stupid. It's like, for a very long time, I would try to find people playing a game that I like, and I would go search it up on YouTube, right? And I'd be like, damn, there's no Let's Plays for this game I want to watch people play, fuck. And it was only recently that I was like, why don't I just start seeing if people are streaming a game I want to see on Twitch? So I started doing that. I was really bored at work the other day. I was like, I want to watch someone play 3 Houses. But, there was only like 5 people on Twitch streaming 3 Houses. And I tuned into one, like, without looking at the title or anything, and then I realized that they were a French speaker, and they were playing the game, like, in French. But I watched it anyway. I was like, that's fine. I can deal with that. I just watched someone like... I didn't interact with them in the chat at all, obviously. I was like, I don't want to embarrass myself by speaking bad French with this person. IDK, if Dad tried to hide the Dr. Pepper in the vegetable drawer, but I found them, it was too late. I actually am a liker of Dr. Pepper. Do Google Translate French? Like right now? Ah! English to French. See, it's nice because it can help you out with the pronunciation, yeah? Okay.
J'aime les toxines. Mon rêve est de manger de la saleté.
J'aime les toxines. J'aime les toxines.
J'aime les toxines. Mon rêve est de manger de la saleté.
Mon rêve est de manger de la saleté. Any French speakers in chat? Did you pick that up? How about a Mika learns French stream? Might be interesting because I took a year of French in high school and I don't recall much of it. Oh yeah! Akira Dolce's so talented. The fucking Canadians are in. Yeah, you pretty much got it. J'aime les toxines. Mon rêve est de manger de la salette. Let me hear it again.
J'aime les toxines. Mon rêve est de manger de la saleté.
Mon rêve est de manger de la salette. You can speak some Japanese, or am I thinking of someone else? Hai, hanasemasu. Chotto hanasemasu. Tashi no nihongo wa, mada michiku desu kedo, hanasemasu. Anyway, I'll show you guys what I was trying to say in French. Here you go, guys. I hope you got your pens and notepads out.
J'aime les toxines. Mon rêve est de manger de la saleté.
Salete. I can't really say that right. Say Peony Blast in Japanese, Mika? What would that be like? Ochinchin Bakuhatsu? Omoshiroi desu yo. My actual #1 fear is someone being like, do a whole stream in Japanese that I'm like forced to. I'm surprised I haven't had a nightmare like that. One of my most stressful Japanese experiences ever was having to speak Japanese on the phone. It was so bad. I mean, I made it, but I definitely survived that phone call, but I was like, oh god. Zekebringer, you are the big cheese. You are the big cheese. None of us speak Japanese enough to consider asking for a JP-only stream. I'm looking right at you, Akira Dolce. There's one person in particular who would be like, do it. And they're here right now. Akira-san no Nihongo wa jouzu desu ne. Me and Akira message each other back and forth in Japanese sometimes, but we mostly just say like stupid things. I want to be in a hot spring. Dude, last night my back was hurting really bad. And so I went and sat in the hot tub and I was like, ugh. I was literally in the hot tub for like half an hour. JP only collab stream 1. Dekimasen. Jitsu wa dekimasen. Kawaii yo. I would never. You have a hot tube? I don't have my own hot tub. My building has a hot tub. I'm not fucking Hollywood like that, unfortunately. Can you translate "you are grounded for until cock"? No. That's in that iCarly YouTube poop, isn't it? I remember I felt like for years and years I was the only person who had seen that YouTube poop, and then people started quoting it, and I was like, oh, apparently not just me. JP only stream, but ham up your native accent and butcher pronunciations like a giga baka gaijin. Dude, I love doing that. Omoshiroi desu ne. I used to know a guy when I was living there. He was really nice and really genuine, but he just like couldn't do a Japanese accent. And so he would meet up with us and he would be like Hizashiburi. And I would just be like, oh, Hizashiburi ne. He he knew, though. He was aware of it. By the way, he wasn't, like, unaware of that his accent was pretty bad. Watashi wa Mika desu ne. Wait, it's saying desu ne? It's kind of weird. It's like, I'm Mika, don't you know? I'm gonna become a legitimate, like, translator. No, never. But I'm gonna become, like, a legitimate translator, and every time a character says desu ne, I'm gonna translate it to don't you know? That would be actually really funny. Or at least when they do, like, desu ne. That should, oh, you just translate that straight to don't you know. Every time. I'm sure it'll piss people off, and therefore it's perfect. My dream this morning was that I downloaded a demo of WarioWare Smooth Moves that was ported to the Switch that was just the dribble and spits level, and when I got to the end of it, a video of Todd Howard showed up trying to sell Skyrim. Chad's Worlds! You can't just put that out there without charging for it. That's way too funny. Your dream is so funny, you should sell it. If I say you know a lot, if you translated me to Japanese, would I say des a lot? You would probably say desu ne a lot, which I do. In fact, I say desu ne like all the time at work. Ah, Soda Snake. This is like, I'm like, no, please, everyone, I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I'm gonna say one thing wrong in Japanese and hate myself forever. Or just nah. I mean, I do that too. I'm like, nah, nah. Mite. I say taboon a lot. Didn't I give you that habit? Yeah. That's Japanese politeness for you. That's actually like a real life skill that I inherited from like learning Japanese, is that if you need to tell someone something that's like might come off the wrong way, you could start the phrase with maybe, and sometimes it doesn't sound so bad. Like if your friend gets in a car wreck, you can be like, maybe you drank too much and maybe you're a fucking idiot. It doesn't sound as bad when you put maybe or perhaps in front of it. Oh man. Have I really been just chatting long enough? We're at the end of this, this Fire Emblem song. Wow. I carry only the finest. Let's do like another 5 minutes of chatting. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I'm gonna change the music. I'm still kind of like waking up. I've been awake all day, but you know, I'm still kind of waking up. There we go. Maybe putting maybe before everything sounds less polite and more assertive. You gotta say it in a type of way. Maybe I slept with your wife. In my dream, I specifically remember WarioWare Smooth Moves ported to the Switch costing $4.99 on the eShop. From Nintendo? Never. They'd port like a fucking 25-year-old game and be like, $39.99. I'm sorry, the song function doesn't work during just chatting because I always use YouTube. Is there a way to hook up YouTube to last.fm? I have no idea. The title of this track is Oh, It's Not So Bad, Lissa, Just a Healthy Little Walk. From Fire Emblem Awakening. You should play it, it's a good one. I am a fan, in fact. Been wanting to replay Fates, because I'm like, I've replayed... Well, the thing is that Fates has all the routes that it's like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna play Fire Emblem Fates, and it's like, what fucking thing? It's a little more, like, I don't know. I have played it, thought it was okay. Awakening or Fates? I think Awakening... actually, I don't... It's hard to say which is better. Story-wise, neither of them really had me in a stronghold. They're both story-wise okay. Three Houses is like way better and more interesting and like well thought out story-wise, in my opinion. Cause like I feel like Fates and Awakening had like a lot of good characters, and then the story in both of them was just kind of like, eh. Fates is like really good in any route. It's really good in the beginning, and then by the end, you're just kind of like, I don't even. Fate's Conquest is great. Yeah, Revelation is. I liked the characters in Birthright a lot, but the story is just very... Boy, this sucks. I'm a boomer Fire Emblem fan. I like the GBA ones, and Path of Radiant / Radiant Dawn are my favorites. It's valid. The first Fire Emblem I played was that GBA game that's just called Fire Emblem. But I always forget what game it actually is. But that one. I know Conquest had problems, but Conquest was fun as fuck. Yeah, it's a good game. Actually, most people that I know who got into Fire Emblem had, like, never played a strategy RPG before, and they're just like, what the fuck is this? But Fire Emblem was not my first strategy RPG. My first one was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and then after that I played Disgaea. Those are both strategy RPGs, and they're both really good. Play some fucking Final Fantasy. If you guys like Fire Emblem and you're itching for another strategy RPG, seriously, go play some Final Fantasy Tactics. It's genuinely really good. Escapism is bad. I am literally a gamer. What other strategy RPGs are there out there? I don't know if those are a good one. Isn't Fates both routes? Fates has 3 routes. Son. Have you ever played Water Stamp? I don't know what that is. Is that like a D's nuts kind of joke? Wait, let me Google it. What is a water stamp? A watermark is an identifying... Okay, hold on, let me put game. I don't see anything. I don't know what it is. What's funny is one of the major themes of Final Fantasy Tactics is that escapism is bad. Oh, yeah. Doesn't Fates have 4 routes, though? One of the routes gets split off into a church route, I think. That's 3 houses. 3 houses has has more than just the basic 3 routes. Fates, as far as I know, only has 3 unless I'm stupid and I'm forgetting something. And the thing is too, with Fates, you pick in the beginning. Like, it's not like one of those, like, later on you're like, no! You're not in the middle of a round and you're like, you know what, Edelgard, fuck you, church time. I mixed up the Fire Emblems again. It's okay. Advance Wars is another good strategy game getting remade to Switch soon, too. Dude, people will not stop getting up my ass about Advance Wars. Like, you're all valid. It's okay. But people will not stop getting up my ass about that game. Because I've never played it, and they're just like, play it! Play it! And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I haven't. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I retract my question. It's okay! Fuck Edelgard or whatever the fuck her name is. Listen, I love Edelgard. Truthfully. I do. I just really like how my phone always autocorrects Edelgard to Edgelord. I'm like, no, no. Alright. Now it's been about 5 minutes. Do you guys have any super pressing thoughts before we move on to playing some Persona 4? I'll be honest, I have to pee. So we're gonna have to do a BRB before I start anyway. No thoughts, I want to see Kanji. God, me too. Oh man, we're gonna see some story today, because I just finished the Risei dungeon. Before you go. I'm sorry your wife is an asshole. It's okay. Dude, I'd see one powerful woman and my brain just blue screens. I can't help it. I don't care if she's crazy. I don't care if she's evil. If a girl is powerful, and she, like, Edelgard has an axe. Like, sorry. I see a powerful woman, I go, This is perfect character design. This is the best kind of character you can make. Because I'm just sick of playing RPGs where all the girls are like, I'm a healer. We're like, I do magic. No, I want girls with swords and guns. Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. See, that's why I had, when I streamed Final Fantasy IX, I had that whole crisis that was like, do I want to be Beatrix or do I want to kiss her? But then in the end, I want to kiss Freya, so also I want to be Beatrix. Sorry, Steiner. So those two, I'm just like, that's me and that's my wife. Can I get your thoughts on the P4 cast overall? Like, I know a lot of people hate Yukiko or think she's boring, but I wonder where you stand on the main cast at the end of the day. I don't dislike any of the characters in Persona 4, actually. I like shitting on them because it's a game I've liked since I was a teenager, and that's just how it is at this point. But I don't dislike any of the characters at all. I love Yukiko. Her whole thing is that she's, like, a dork. Like, that she's, like, the secret dork character. And I find that incredibly charming. And, like Chie, like, I do, in fact, like Yosuke. He's a piece of shit, but... like Ganji... I like them all. I don't want to get into any spoiler territory or anything, but yeah, I like all the characters in that game. I pretty much liked all the characters in 3 too. I didn't like super lose my mind over Shinjiro like a lot of people did, but still like him. I want to be friends with Chie IRL. Dude, she would be such a cool friend to have. Like, she's so like fun and like upbeat. Like, she just always has energy and, like, is, like, very, like, abrasive sometimes. Like, she's definitely, like, someone I would be friends with. Anyway, alright, that's enough chit-chat. We can talk more about that when I'm actually playing Persona 4. So let me quickly take a little breaky break, because I have to go take a piss, and then we'll play Persona 4. So don't go anywhere.